two, one, start. Welcome to take two of the Ultimate Warrior Guide. Take one was pretty scuffed. What the heck was that? Probably a griffin. That would actually be great. So I'm just gonna go over some moves for the warrior. I'm gonna start out with the basics. This is a very much a timing class. Unlike Dragon's Dogma 1, you want to focus on the timing of your skills and not just spamming them. If you spam them like Street Fighter, this is what happens. You see how much slower that is? But if you're slow and methodical, you get everything you want. Exception. With this one, you have to wait until the end of the swing instead of doing it in mid-swing. With the regular one, you can do it mid-swing. My four skills I've chosen. We're gonna have to do it this way. Or I'm just gonna miss again. Fine. My team's a little too efficient. A little too efficient. I'll take that haste though. Or I'll miss it. So, the first skill is Ravening Lunge. Reason is, it can pick up elites like this, slam them to a wall. As soon as you slam them to the wall, you follow up with the heavy. You just go ahead and tap the Y button. As soon as you see him start to withdraw, chances are you're going to get the critical hit and the kill.
Enough to make one pity our foe.
Alright, so as far as aerial abilities go, I don't really have any. I'm not sure if this has a shockwave attached to it. I am investigating that, so if you see me use this in times where it doesn't make sense, I'm just testing to see if it has a shockwave attached to it. As far as aerials go, this vocation doesn't really have an aerial game. It does have a this, which is okay, but obviously it's slow to charge up. So if you're facing something pretty tanky like a Gar Harpy, it's going to come out very slow in comparison to what you're actually fighting. So, one of the reasons I really like this lunge move, look how much faster you move. Hit another enemy. You can also hit enemies on the withdraw. And it's also just really good transport. Start it off, it's really efficient, it's more efficient than running, and it's faster than running. Only thing is sometimes you'll accidentally hit a okay, you coming for us? He is coming for us. It's beautiful. You're hovering too high. Now this is where this vocation wants to shine. Oh, he's playing keep away. Nowhere near it. Yeah, this cane is a terrible spot to fight it. I'm gonna need to get up higher. And work on my knock him over a little bit. Grab him. Didn't work. Alright, let's try this. Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe it did hit. Doesn't look like I did much. And I'm out of stamina. Please be knocked out. Need to knock down. Need to knock down. Alright, that's perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye bye health bars. Of course, bye bye my stamina as well. Might get away at this point. I think I just barely sprayed this towel in there. Oh. I was just a little late there. It's fine. That's kind of ugly, but you get the gist. Alright, let's go for 2. Huh? Guess I should go help out my party.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
And that's why we play with Indomitable Ash. Little elite creatures like this. Done. I don't know if it hit or not. It doesn't look like it hit. I don't know if that was a shockwave or if that was my pawn doing damage. Oh, why am I running? Alright, we don't need to spend all day out here fighting these guys. Going this way. Here's number 2. Yeah, Ravening Lunge is really good, guys. So, let me go over the build. For this build, you're going to need Warrior, Fighter, and obviously Warrior needs to be maxed out, but Fighter and Thief maxed out. You need Thief maxed out for Verve. You need Fighter maxed out for I forgot what we needed for Fighter. I forgot what we needed. It'll probably make sense if I go to the actual to what I'm actually using. think provocation comes from fighter. I'm pretty sure that came from fighter, and maybe pertinacity. But anyway, we need dominance. This was warrior. Intrepidity, I think it's definitely warrior. Verve is from thief, and impact is from warrior. Um, the actual skills we're using. Ravening lunge is the run skill. I just the movement speed is just great. The ability to move so fast outside of combat is great. And then it picks up elite enemies and slams them into walls, like I showed you earlier. So it's nice. Like Saurians, Hobgoblin variants, whatever. As long as the Saurian's standing up, of course. Mountain Breaker. The reason I'm using this instead of the uppercut is just because it hits harder. But it does come with the drawback of it does not have a forward sweep, so it's harder to hit enemies A on the ground or B that are flying, or and you're more likely to whiff if something's just slightly ahead of you. But overall, I mean, we just want to knock something out as quickly as possible, and Mountain Breaker is good for that. It's not as good as the Thief's Implicate and Snare, but it is what it is. Archimite, you just saw it, deletes multiple health bars if it hits. But you have to make sure that your opponent is in the final stage of knockout. So when we talk about opponent stages of knockdown, there's basically 4 different stages as you're working the enemy. You have the stagger, which is just you stagger them, they're flinched. From there, you can get them into the imbalance stage. They're off balance, or they're starting to tip over. Some enemies may or may not have it. I'm not sure if a Griffin even has that stage. And then you have the fallen stage or the toppled stage, where they're on their hands and knees or they're down, but they're not really out. Like they've fallen down, but they're not knocked out. They're still conscious. You're not going to try to use Archimite there. You can probably pull off an Indomitable Lash or just a heavy attack critical hit there. And then your last stage is knocked out, like the opponent is down, is unconscious, he's asleep. That's where you throw out your Archimite to basically negate 75% of his health bar minimum, basically. So yeah, that's what this is for. It's probably the most win more move of all the set. In terms of, by win more, it doesn't mean it helps you win more. I mean, it just means that you're going to win harder than you would have before. It doesn't really cover a need that you have. Like, realistically, I should have Mountain Breaker and Uppercut, but they both look very similar, and it just doesn't feel good to me. Whereas Archimite feels good to have, and especially with this class, the ability to do something that no other class can, which is basically delete an enemy's health bar instantaneously. Yeah, that feels good. Indomitable Lash is a much toned down version of Archimite. You wait 6 seconds and you hit. The other option for this slot, in my opinion, is Raising Sweep, which is a forward stepping circular attack. But like I was showing you at the beginning of this ability, of this video, this is perfectly fine for crowd control. This is perfectly fine.
Stay with me. Oh, it's right there.
Dang, that was early. Thing keeps running back and forth. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trying to hear the sound cues in the middle of a fight is hard though. Like it's gonna take some time for me to get used to the sound cues for Indomitable Lash, because I can hear it outside of battle, right? But if you're in battle, you kind of have to watch for the flash, and by then it may or may not be too late. But I can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did that with my eyes closed. And you just release on 7. Alright. So, as far as anti-air goes, we don't really have great options.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with
Just have to kind of wait for something to take interest in you. And then you can do that to it. Yeah, that's pretty much all you got. So, but think about Mountain Breaker. It does eat a ton of stamina, but one good thing about it, notice how I'm facing forward here? Alright, it didn't work though. It didn't do it there. Let me do it the right way. Which way does it think I'm going? Let's alright, I'm facing forward, now I'm gonna shoot backwards. You can basically 180 this. You can 180 this almost instantly while during activation. So if something tries to get around you, you don't have to worry about that. You can go ahead and still hit it. So you just have to make sure you're ready for it to come in. Alright, so in this situation, no skill is going to help me. And especially if I'm playing without skill myself, nothing's going to help me. There we go. Like I said, gotta get my timing down. Where's he at? Just gonna wait.
We attack as one.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us
They're
finish
not aiming
this.
from. They're not aiming from.
Violin.
Dang, wrong way.
I miscalculated.
Hang in there. Help will surely come.
Are you serious? That's a stupid way to lose a pawn. He's all the way down there, isn't he? Oh,
Think
well,
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
it could be
What
worse.
fails to destroy us only
Just down
enhances
a
our
cliff.
chances against future adversity.
It's not in the river.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Yeah, but now we gotta fight more of those guys. Thanks to you. Let's get back up this cliff before they notice us. I don't want that smoke right now. I'm trying to fight a Hydra. By the way, this is also a Hydra route video. Hopefully we were able to get her head today because I want to go to that area in one of the main
I
quests.
grant you lightning's fangs.
Come on. Come on.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
I'll just keep throwing them out there. Eventually somebody's going to come and get hit. And that's kind of your patience. Patience is the key with this class. By the way, equipment. I have less. So you get this one from your Seekers tokens. You get 5 Seekers tokens. You get this one. And then this one, I don't know where you got it, but I got it very recently. So it's from a quest line over in Vermouth after reaching Bakhmatal. Basically, I have Ogre Bone and Barb Nails from Dragon's Dogma 1. That's what they do.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take
We're not
us
going
there,
that way.
using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
Ooh, they actually managed to stagger me. Hate when sometimes I input the. Sometimes I'm smashing too fast though. Like if you hit the button too fast, like you start panicking, you'll just ruin your DPS.
Who's there?
You have to be mindful of that.
You keep your life, and I take yours.
Fall back, and I will heal you with the magic. Hold right there.
Well done, Master.
All right, that was nice and quick.
Who's there?
Way to miss.
Let my magic grant you an elemental breeze.
Hit a guy with another guy. I love when they do that. I love when they do that move. It's like, yes, so much more effective to hit a body with a body. They're the same hardness. Oh, you're on a dead body. Alright, so here we go. This is my first time trying a Hydra with a,
You're all out of luck.
You ought not to be so bad.
first time trying the Hydra with a warrior. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to try Mountain Breaker on its face until it falls, and hopefully we can delete its head and
Gathering
also
materials
actually
makes a
get
dull
the
work indeed.
get the drop of its head. We're going to try doing it with Archimite. Alright, let's go.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! The light will tell you to go. Something attracts your window.
Ooh. She can instantly knock me down. Get on your back here. Probably don't like getting hit in the head from your backs. Oh, wait. It's a lot easier to miss that way.
Electrify armies, but with a single blast. You can outlast the dragon in strength.
Dang, I'm not hitting her.
Like such distractions must focus on defending. Strike with lightning on your side.
Ooh, I'm going to be knocked out after this one. And of course it would be the one.
Arisen, are you alright?
Oh, I took her head off and got the achievement. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Medusa's head arisen. 'Tis a priceless
Guys.
artifact, and one of great potency besides.
We would do well to handle it with care.
Alright. Well, I guess we can go stun this griffin now. Yeah?
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you.
That's insane. That's insane. I didn't even know it was near death.
Tis pleasantly cool here. What with a canopy overhead?
I suppose
Is
'tis
that
too much
is
to
that a
ask that we
new
pass through
thing you can do if you
unmolested.
do enough damage or enough knockback
my
to its
stick.
head with a warrior or another class that can do that much knockback? You can just instantly decapitate it. Because I'm pretty sure we didn't do enough damage for that. Like, that was just an instant kill. That's so That's so sick. That's so sick. That's so sick. I don't have any campsites nearby to rest at. That's the other thing that really sucks about coming this route. By the way, this is the Medusa Slayer right here. Nearest campsite is over there. Oh, I could travel faster than this too. Yeah, daytime's running out, but I should be able to make it back. Maybe one more full charge of this. Two will definitely get me to the city.
I've just had a thought.
One
Every
will get me
master I've ever
close.
served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
You slow down going uphill, by the way, just like your normal. And right outside the city. Oh no, we're just here.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Let's see. What is that building? Oh. Alright, only thing is you can't really use this in town. Number one, because you might kill somebody. Number two, because when you have your weapon out in town, people want to hurt you. So just be aware of that. So we're going to put this Medusa head away while we rest. Remember to do that because it does actually rot in your inventory. And yeah, I'm gonna reapproach this later. So as long as I don't get dragon plagued right now, we're going to call this right here, and then we're going to go kill a griffin with petrification. So I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
I have no issue falling asleep.
No dragon plague. Love to see
No,
it.